Hey everybody, I'm Robin Link, and I want to welcome you to the 2015 annual Angelic Forecast. So the angels have been kind of knocking me over the head for the past couple of days, telling me that I needed to sit down and do this, and I kept putting it off. And today I decided to just not say no anymore, because I don't know about you, but when I put things off that I'm getting guided to do, I get hit over the head with an energetic 2x4, and I'm not ready for that right now. I'm ready for some more ease. So speaking of ease, 2015 is a lot about ease, if you choose to make it that way, okay? The angels have been talking about dreaming big. As a matter of fact, they say dream big or go home. Go big or go home. That's the overarching theme for the year. But they do want you to balance out your action steps, right? I mean, that's huge. Taking action is huge, and then balancing out the playtime with your actions, with your goals, with striving to create. It's about remembering to really literally take time to stop and smell the roses. It's not ignoring the beauty that is at your fingertips every single day. So in the type of society that we live in, running and doing things seem to have more value than sitting in quiet, than sitting in prayer, than taking a few minutes to connect with God, to connect with the angels, to talk to the fairies, to hang out with some trees, to reconnect with nature. But here's the thing. That is action also. And those kind of actions can absolutely fuel your dreams. They can absolutely fuel the things that you're working on manifesting. They can fuel your business. Because let's face it, if you're working 24/7, 365, you're gonna get tired. And if you're tired, are you really able to work at your fullest capacity, even if you love what you're doing? Eventually, your health is going to take a hit, your family life will take a hit, your well-being will take a hit, and that's not what this year is about. The dreams and the goals are life-fulfilling. So, for example, I'm always about building my business, right? It happens to be one of my passions. I absolutely love what I do. And you will find me on the computer all the time. Either making those little, I don't know what they're called, those little images with the sayings on it, doing research, taking personal development classes, all the time. And even, my conversations with my partner, David, always about work. But what happens is, eventually, I burn out. Eventually, the creativity slows down and it almost even stops. And then I get nuts. And that's usually the time that David reminds me that we live less than a mile away from a park with a beautiful reservoir. And he, forces me out of the house with the dog. And we go out even just for an hour. And when I come back, I'm lighter, I'm more refreshed, I'm more energetic, I'm calmer. And my work is 10 times better. My angel readings are more on point. My healing sessions, more on point, because I slowed down. So yes, this year, the overarching theme is about taking action. And again, it's about dreaming big or going home. But you really want to get present with exactly what actions you're being asked to take. And please don't ignore the messages that tell you to go draw a sea salt bath and light some candles and pop in some essential oils and chill out and breathe and meditate. Or to read a trashy novel, or to watch a comedy, or to sit and do nothing, or meet your friends for lunch, or go play basketball. Those actions are just as important to staying focused and realizing your dreams as marketing if you're working on a business, as taking another class if you're going to college, or learning a new skill if you are, a website designer. Don't underestimate the value of fun. Now, what you do have to watch out for is when you are using fun, and the angels told me to have fun, and this is action, and this is going to help me realize my dreams, with procrastination. All right? This year, more than ever, you need to take full responsibility for your choices. I can't stress that enough. We're past the learning stage. We're out of kindergarten. We're out of grade school. You're going for your doctorate now. You have to really pay attention to what's driving you. If you're exhausted, rest. If you've been working like nuts and you can see that things are starting to slow down, that you're not as creative, awesome. Take a quick break. Take a long break. But then get back into what you need to be doing in the moment. And here's the really cool thing. The angels want to remind you to take responsibility for your actions, but sometimes our human mind gets in the way and we just don't know what's the best for ourselves. Ask. Hey, angels, God, fairies, Odin, Isis, who do you talk to? Who's your God? Who's your higher self? Higher self, soul. What's the most effective action for me to take in this moment? And shut your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. And then trust that if you don't receive the message in that moment, you'll get it sometime during the day, sometime over the next couple of days. You might not hear anything. Okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have this overwhelming urge to just sit by the water. trust and know that that is the most effective action for you to take in that moment so that you can realize and actualize your dreams. And don't make your dreams one-dimensional. Send them out to the world of impossibility, to what you think is impossible. Because here's the thing, when you shoot that big and that large, you're opening yourself up for so much more than you could have ever imagined. Be careful you don't get focused on only that. The only way that I know that I succeeded is if I got the house, I got the car, my business exploded, the boyfriend came in, the girlfriend came in, I got 2.3 kids, a dog, a White House, and a picket fence, okay? But if you get 3 out of those things that you didn't have before, celebrate it. And then you have something else to shoot for next year. Because if we don't have something to shoot for, if we don't have a goal, we get bored, we get lethargic, we get unmotivated, we get depressed. So don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to play. Don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to live a fully integrated life. You're a human being and you're a spiritual being. And you really will have so much more joy in your world if you let that happen. So I'll say it once more. Dream big, go big, or go home. That's the theme for 2015. Take the actions that you're required to take to realize and actualize dreams that are bigger and better than you ever believed possible. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the message. I look forward to seeing you again. And I invite you to visit my website, www.robinlink.com. You can sign up for the mailing list 5 days a week. I send channeled messages out. They're real quick from the angels. They're inspiring. They make life a little fun. And I have to say, people really, really enjoy opening their mailboxes in the morning and seeing a message from the angels. Have a great 2015, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.